I thought that I would come and create this like chit chat video where it's a little bit more of kind of like touching on some of the things that have come through for me. And I really want to share all of this in a really like conversational way, because it felt very like it is all very personal to me, because a lot of it ties back into my own personal experience. But I also know that because we are a collective, that we're probably navigating a lot of the same things. Not we probably are, we are navigating a lot of the same things. I want to chat to you about it. I want to chat to you and kind of share all the things that's come through for me. And if it lands for you, then happy days. Oh, my tea's ready. Give me a minute. I made myself a chai. My gorgeous friend left me some chai when after she came to visit, and it's just so delicious. All right, so I feel like I'm just lighting some Palo Santo because I feel as though I need to kind of like just clear the space, clear the energy. I feel like I need to clear you. I love you, but some of those energies have got to go. Some of those energies have got to go. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, yes, that feels so much better. One of the things that I want to talk about and kind of get into is related to the fact that I'm going to move this over here. Related to the fact that I had my friend come and stay, right? So she came and she stayed for the weekend, and honestly, it was such a blessing. I loved it so much. Not only is she a dear friend, I've known her for over a decade. She has seen me through, she quite literally saw me before I saw myself. She was one of the first people that really saw through to me. I love her for it. I love her, and she's seen me through all these different chapters, all through these different iterations of myself. And I'm currently I feel like I'm really navigating a shift at the moment too. Her energy just coming into my space, because there's been a big part of me that's kind of been like hermiting away, and her coming into my space was a shake-up that I really needed. And what it really reminded me of, if you really want to up-level your life, or you really want to move into a space where you're calling more in for yourself, you're calling in more beauty, more community, more connection, more abundance, right? Like, you need to also be able to sit in that energy. And that energy is very Venusian, right? It's very pleasurable, and it's like uplifting, and not uplifting in the fact that like you need to be up with the fairies or like off with La La Land, as beautiful as the fairies are. I love you, fairies. Or have your head in the clouds. What I mean by Venusian is like you're really appealing to those senses, right? You're still very grounded, but you're connecting with the sound, you're connecting with your eyes, you're connecting with the tastes, you're connecting with how things feel, right? And that's what I mean by connecting with those Venusian energies. And I didn't realize how much of that was missing out of my life until she came in, and she quite literally dragged me out of the house. And we went and we did Pilates, and we went to this block party, and we went to go. She was so beautiful. She treated me to some beautiful foods at a cafe, and just like, you know, down to the beach with another girlfriend. And it was just this real, like, it was a complete energy shift for me. And I really needed that shake up. I didn't realize how much I needed it until I was in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel uplifted, and I feel really amazing, and I feel so grateful, and I feel abundant in the love that I have, and abundant with the experiences that are engulfing me right now. And I just felt like my heart was so full. My heart was so full. When you want to call in this energy for your life, this is what they talk about with manifestation so much, is that like you need to be living in that energy before it's even there. And having her for that weekend really cemented that for me. So it's kind of like, how can you bring those little moments, the feeling, How can you bring the feeling of those little moments into your everyday, into the monotony and the routine and the schedule that you have for your everyday? I needed to be pushed out of my comfort zone. I quite literally needed to do Pilates like 30 minutes away from my house. I needed to go to a block party in a suburb that I don't generally frequent. I needed to go to a cafe that was only 10 minutes down the road, but in a completely different suburb that I don't normally go. So it's like all of these things exist, but they exist on the other side of what you would usually do. So what is one thing that you could do differently? Could you go and grab your daily coffee from a different cafe? Could you go and do your clothes shopping at a completely different mall or a different op shop or whatever it is, right? Like, can you go and change up your Pilates routine or your gym routine and go somewhere that you wouldn't usually go? It's a different energy. And if you're trying to call in a different energy, you need to be in that different energy rather than hermiting away in your house. Guilty. So fucking guilty. So my love, I love you. You know who you are. Thank you so much for shaking things up for me because I needed it. God knew I needed it and he sent me you and I'm so thankful. So I've got some like notes here that I'm going to be referring back to. I made a TikTok the other night about how someone can be at a dissonance, a frequency dissonance to you. And so that's why they can't stay in your orbit. And so there will have to be a separation. And this one lady commented on my TikTok and was talking about how her partner was behaving. I responded to it. But I actually want to touch on this some more because when we think about people being in resonance with us and being able to stay in our orbit, a lot of that has to also do with the frequency that we're vibrating at. And when we think about emotions and patterns and beliefs, like all of that carries an energetic signature. It adds to our frequency because it's energy. Emotions are energy in motion, and so that adds to our energetic signature. When you're vibrating and everything is energy, subconsciously, unconsciously, you will be vibrating a particular thought or a particular pattern, which then will come back to you and come into resonance with you. So for example, my own example, right? I had this belief within myself that I was unworthy, that I wasn't good enough, that it was really hard to love me. And I'd held on to them for a really long time. I really made them my story. But these are all beliefs that are really unconscious, right? Like really deeply rooted in the subconscious mind. But it's still energy. And I was still vibrating that out. So I was unconsciously attracting partners who would validate that belief for me, who would validate the fact that I was unworthy, who would validate the fact that I was unlovable and that it was really hard to love me. And that would then show up as me being anxiously attached. And they would be avoidant. And so I'd be like, I need more because I'm unlovable, because I'm unworthy. But the only reason that I attracted those partners in was because those were the beliefs that I'd had. Yes, those people in your life exist to also show you your blind spots, to hold up a mirror to you and show you some of the things that potentially may not be great about yourself. Because when we think about it, right, we're energetic beings, right? What are we creating with our life? What is our energy sending out? What are we rippling out into the field, into the universe that we're creating? Because we are so fucking powerful. We are such powerful fucking beings that we can create our realities. So what are you creating? What are you believing to create the reality around you? If the belief about yourself is that you're hard to love, that you're unlovable, that you're not worthy of love, then you are going to be attracting partners who are going to show you that you're not worthy of being loved, that you are really hard to love, because that is the energetic frequency that's being rippled out, that you are creating. And this is what I mean by like, you are the creator of your life and that you are really fucking powerful. Now, in saying all of this, I don't know who you are, but if you are someone who can just fucking drop something like that, babe, you are powerful. You are a master manifester. Like that's some serious shit right there. Some high priestess magician shit. Go you. If you need a little bit of assistance, then yeah, you will need to go and see a practitioner. You will need to go and see a professional. You will need to have a little bit more assistance in order to shift those beliefs and shift those energies. And these are the things that I work with. I can help you with these things. I'm not trying to sell you on anything, but it's like, if you need some help, if you need some guidance, then I'm here for you, because I have mastered these realms. I know what it takes. I know what it involves. I know the tools. I know the practices. Only if you want it. You've got free will, my love. And you know how powerful you are. So if you need me, cool. If you don't, cool. But yeah, once you're able to shift those beliefs and those patterns, then you're no longer an energetic match to those people. And those people will slowly begin to fade out of your reality. And then you'll be able to attract the people who reflect back to you, I am worthy of being loved. Love is easy. It's easy to love me. That happens. That definitely happens. But what it takes is becoming... the kookaburras outside, is becoming conscious to that. They're like, you got it. And you got it. You got it. It's just being aware. Awareness is always the first step. Awareness is always the first step. Yeah. I really wanted to kind of like deep dive that a little bit more. And like, people talk about this a lot as well. And I'm sure that they probably are much more succinct, but I really wanted to come at it with my own lens and my own experience, because I'm not for everyone and not everyone is for me, and that's okay. And if you find me and you vibe with me, then I love you. Okay. So now another thing that I want to talk about is this morning I was in this like lucid state just before I woke up. And I just had this like ding. There is nothing wrong with you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not bad. You are not wrong. You're not too much. You're not good enough. All of these things that we believe about ourselves is not true. That's not our truth. That's not who we are at our core. That's not the essence of our soul, right? Like, you think about a baby. A baby comes out and they are this absolutely angelic, innocent being. They're not broken. They don't come into this world broken. They don't come into this world being wrong or bad or being unworthy or being too much. They just are, right? So there's nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. I sometimes wish that I could just like shake you. This is like the Aries sun in me coming out, just being like, there's nothing wrong with you. But there really isn't. Like, there is nothing wrong with you. And what makes it really hard to believe that is our conditioning, is the way that we've been programmed, is our parenting. You know, the way that our parents received love and the way that they were parented comes back down onto us as well. What it is in this lifetime of doing the work is really more about not becoming a new person. All that it is really coming back to the core of who you are, who you have always been, who you always will be. This essence of you, the core of you, right, will always be eternally loved and loving. Love. Always. There will be instances where potentially you may have to do a plant ceremony journey. You may have to do that breath work. You may have to go on that shamanic journey. You may have to do whatever therapy it is for you, like whatever modality it is that really connects you back into your core, connects you back into your essence, your core being, and really helps you sit in that and allows you to remember your beauty, your grace, your heart, because your heart is who you are. Your heart is who you are. Your heart is your essence, and your heart is what will lead you forward. Your heart is what guides the way. Your heart is the beacon. Your heart is the lighthouse. Your heart is the compass. Your heart is the compass. And so when you can really truly believe and know that there is nothing wrong with you, and really untangling yourself from the webs of deception and illusion and deceit and distortion, you'll be able to move forward in a way that's really fulfilling and empowering, because you are a sovereign being. You are a sovereign being, and there is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are a divine sovereign being of love. That is who you are in your heart, your essence. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of the work that you've been doing, the dedication to the work that you're doing, the devotion that you have to unraveling the layers and to really go to the depths, really going into those dark shadow places that can be scary. Like, it's scary to go there. It's scary to feel all those things. It's scary to feel how powerful you are. But you're doing it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Again, I want to shake you and be like, I'm so proud of you. I do. I feel really excited. I feel really excited for you, because it's like this. Now that you know how powerful you are, you're like, I'm creating my life. This is the life that I'm creating. This. I'm doing this. It's like painting with God, painting with the universe. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. I love this energy.